Quentin Tarantino presents Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Hello guys, how are you? Welcome into the actors vlog today. Today we're gonna talk about a very hot movie premiere. The movie which is already in cinemas, and we've been waiting for that movie quite long. From the first moment we had about this, we've been waiting and crossing our fingers and waiting and thinking how good that movie going to be. And of course, it's excellent. I just recently seen that movie in London, and I'm gonna tell you, Quentin Tarantino, he never gonna disappoint you. And a special for me, this movie was kind of quite important because it's 9 movie, and apparently only one left, so I have only one chance to try to work with the Quentin Tarantino, and I think I'm gonna do now everything what I can to actually say like, Quentin, please give me little even part. You have already Polish person in your crew, which is Zawierucha, who was great. Maybe you would like to take Ewelina Niedźwiedź as well. Please, I'm here. One of the main story is the story about Sharon Tate and Roman Polanski, and about the horrible thing which actually happened to those people. This horrible murder, mass murder, which was done by Manson, not himself but by his people, who killed wife of Roman Polanski, Sharon Tate, and their actual child, who was still in her belly because she was pregnant 8 months and a half already, so the baby was ready to go. And they kill also their friends. So this movie is a little bit about a very painful memory for family of Sharon and family of Roman, and Roman himself. But also there is another story which is like a main story about them. I'm not gonna tell you exactly what's happened there because I don't want to spoil your movie, but there is a story which going on between Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio playing the main part of Ricky Dalton, who is an actor on not on the beginning his career, but actually somewhere like kind of in the middle, in a point where are you gonna go up or are you gonna go down. And Brad Pitt, he's playing Cliff Booth, who is stuntman for Ricky, so he's body double. And there is a story between them. Of course, each of the character have their own story about their, you know, what's happening now, what was in the past, and they try to get through this. They try to chase their dreams. They try to, you know, like not go down under the water, but they try to jump to the sun. And you know, next to their story there is a story with Sharon Tate, Polanski happening. Like I said, I don't want to tell you too much because I don't want to spoil your movie. For sure you need to go to the cinema and see it. My favorite scene from that movie is the scene, and I can tell you a little bit about this because you can see this scene already online on YouTube on many reviews, when the Rick is after one of his scenes and he's going to the trailer and he's very angry with himself because he didn't really like the way how he play in that particular scene, and he have this very long monologue with himself, like constantly, you know, there's a big monologue between him and him. He's like angry, he's laughing, he's like, you know, almost crying and everything. There's like lots of emotions there. And why this scene is one of my favorite, and I think for me is like the best, because you know what, it's very close to my heart, because I'm doing exactly same monologues after every single audition, or after every single self-tape, or after every single meeting. I'm constantly have those monologues with myself. So when I saw him playing an actor who have this monologue with himself about how if that scene not went how he wanted, how you can be better, and etc, etc, is just like so close to my heart, because I'm doing exactly same things. I'm not gonna tell you anything about the last scenes. I'm not gonna tell you about this, you know, what's actually happened in those scenes when half of the world been waiting to see them. You need to go to the cinema and watch. And please, when you're gonna watch this very carefully. Think a lot, because there's lots of things connected from everywhere to those scenes. If you have a very good and creative imagination, you're gonna put those puzzles all together in a way how Tarantino wanted you to see that scene. So don't be disappointed, because I think what he done, what you, Quentin, did with this end is just Meisterstück. It's just amazing. You are a king of the cinema. You're a king of directors. You are really, really, really amazing. I love this sort of style. Another thing which I want to talk about is quickly about all of those rumors that Polanski was very disappointed with Quentin. That's not true. I actually read a lot about this. I know that his wife was a little bit upset. However, Polanski, I know he knew the script way before they start the movie, because one of his friends who know also Tarantino, he read the script and then he told Polanski about everything what is in the script, and Polanski was okay with this. Polanski is okay with this, and he wasn't, and he's not upset with Quentin Tarantino. You know, he's also director, big director, who knows that, you know, idea for the movie is in your head. You are creator, so you making this idea, and you showing how you want to show. For sure, I'm gonna tell you, go and watch this movie, because this is very good movie, very good acting job there. You know, there is Luke Perry, who is for the last time on the silver screen. So for the last time we can see, you know, Dylan McKay. I'm joking. For the last time we can see Luke Perry on the screen, and for me that was like heartbreaking, because he's this character who is coming from one of the first TV series, which I start watching constantly as a child, and his character was very close to my heart. You know, we all love Dylan McKay, we all love Luke Perry, and it's shame he's not with us anymore. And always when something like that happens, I'm always saying, and this is another person who is not here anymore, and I never gonna have a chance to meet that person and work with that person. So every single time with something like that happen, I just telling myself that I need to push myself more and I need to speed up, because the life is so short. I hope he's feeling great wherever he is now. He's happy, and he's a great actor. So I think we all should give him 1 second of our silence. Thank you for all of your parts, and thank you for giving us yourself. Look, you are always going to be in our hearts and in our memories. That's never gonna disappear. Okay, and yeah, Quentin, expect that I'm gonna now try to contact you, and I'm gonna try to ask you for the part, because I really, if the 10th movie is the last movie of yours, that's my, like, literally the biggest dream ever. Because even the smallest part in your movie, it's something big, it's huge. So guys, one more time, chase your dreams, work hard, push yourself, remember about great people who've been here with us, who are not anymore. go and see the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, because this is a really great story, really great movie. And one more time, Quentin, thank you for amazing finish for that movie, because you put tears into my eyes, and that was just great. And yeah, congratulations to, again, Leonardo DiCaprio. Amazing part as usual. You're a great actor, Brad Pitt. And Rafał Zawierucha, great. I'm from Poland as well, so that was even more close to my heart, because first of all, you play Polanski, who is also Polish and who's amazing director, and I had chance to meet him, and he's so great. You look amazing as a Polanski, because you just look literally like him, and I hope to see you more in the US, in a international productions, because you were great. And good luck with everything, and hopefully maybe one day we're gonna meet up on some set, who knows. See you next week. Bye.